Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 6th episode of Emo Uza, also known as My Friend's Little Sister is Soon Going to Be the Mother of My Child. Now last episode was pretty good. Hopefully this could be a solid episode as well. Let's jump on in and see how that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Watching the 6th episode of Emo Uza, also known as My Friend's Little Sister is Soon Going to Be the Mother of My Child. Now last episode was pretty good. Hopefully this could be a solid episode as well. I'm confident that it will be, so let's jump on in and see how that goes. 3, 2, 1, play. Starting out strong with a shower scene, even though we can't see much, sadly. Oh, damn. Okay. Like a date, yeah. So yeah, not quite a date. I mean, that was your mistake, you know. It's definitely too early to get your hopes up on that. Bubbles intensify. But not her. We're talking about Mashiro. Yeah. The real challenger. Some parts so big that just the water can't contain them. I have faith in you. You got this, girl. No one can irritate him like you can. So that was a nice start to the episode. I always appreciate a reminder of just how stacked the little sister is. And we know that she's her main rival because the opening makes that pretty clear, I would say. Like, to this point, I don't think we've seen really too much of them butting heads yet, so this episode might be the part where that starts to really, you know, become a common occurrence. I mean, Mashiro's kind of taken a backseat the last episode or two because it's kind of been focused on, you know, the Iroha origin story. But yeah, it does kind of feel like we're gonna get back into some more Mashiro stuff. The freaking derpy faces get me every time. My friend's little sister has it in for my friend's enemy. That's a mouthful. Can I read that again? Well, it's off to a great start. Wataguchi towards you, the only thing they have in common. Oof. And it begins. I'm just pressing your arm against my oppai. I don't know what the problem is. Well, there you go. And there, yeah, I was waiting for it. The other side, gotta be symmetrical. It's cuter because she's like having to push herself to do this. Because, you know, competitiveness, right? She doesn't want to lose, so. I love this girl so much. She's the best. Sorry, Mashiro, but she's kind of the best. But yeah, I was gonna say he has a flower on each arm. This lucky SOB. But yeah, gotta appreciate the, you know, the genre savviness. Ooh, that looks good. I didn't have a chance to read that. Kurad, I can't read katakana to save my life. You just don't get it. mm. Anyone else getting Ora emo flashbacks? Mm. What level? Mm. Man, she is not holding back. Mm. she basically lives there. Mainichi no yoni, just I I was about to say I don't think they agree. Mm. Yeah, that's kind of like it's not cool. And so some harem we got here. Like I can feel the love. And boom. Well, here we go. Mm. The guy really is just going on a date with two girls at once. It's just who's it? Desu. Girls, you have to go to the bathroom together. It is kind of a law, I guess, even if you're not particularly friendly with each other, still counts. But it was never meant to be. Mm. Mm. A lot of energy kind of leaves the scene once Iroha goes. Because you two are much more passive comparatively. Mm. Don't feel bad. No, nobody knows how to deal with her. Mm. Yeah, we're on the same page. Mm. High tension. That's definitely a word for it. Mm. And now it's just the two of us. If you want to open up. Oh, random Gyaru. Oh, this isn't gonna be a. This is gonna be one of those scenes. They're gonna piss me off, aren't they? Sort of. It's a long story. You know nothing about him. These random bitches. I knew I liked this protagonist. Which novel are we talking about? Well, obviously a sore spot for her. Can we get Iroha back here to put them in their place? Unless he wants to do it, you know. Hmm. God damn, just tell us how you really feel. Again, you literally know nothing about him. Hmm. Yeah, we got some yabai people in our circle. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, there she is. Is she really not gonna interact with them at all? Because those random bitches, I feel you. I don't blame you. Yeah, I would love some more on that. Like, is it something she wrote? Is that what they're talking about? Uh, or something that's just embarrassing to like? Yeah, they might be rivals, but you know, she still cares about her. Mm. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I do like the kind of like sea beach theme with Mashiro. You know, the decoration on the phone. She's got the shell earring. Yeah, this was her comfort spot right here. Psycho. Yeah, that's what makes it the good stuff. Mm. Is that how the movie goes? Isn't it supposed to be like Jaws? Mm. It's okay, it's a turn on. Yeah, just make sure the insults go towards who deserve them is the key. That'd be a great thing to say. If, you know, if someone's being a bitch, you call them a bitch. That'll get you much further in life than, you know, running away. Mm. Oh, here it is. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna go back later and pause on that to read it as much as I can. Yeah, this is why you don't write stuff in class. Not to victim blame, just giving some advice. Mm. 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 Makigai and Namako. Mm. Mm. For some reason. Because reality sucks. Mm. 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 Man, that cover. It really almost looked like the girl from Gate. The like Shinigami almost 1,000 years old girl. If you've seen Gate, you know who I'm talking about. Mm. Well, yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah, for every bitch, there's a, you know, supporter, a friend out there. Mm. I don't, I don't think you have to worry about that. She's annoying, but she's not a bitch. Okay, there's a line there. Mm. He'll do it too. Mm. Mashiro Hakken. I just love her elongated desus. What's I wonder how this is going. Because they look friendly, but no. She's definitely playing on something here. You know. She's like a daywalker, yeah. Here it is. God damn. They were not ready for that. I love how she can speak their language so she can really hit him where it hurts. Oh my god, girl. You want to go? And we are making a scene and a half. I like the two girls just clinging to each other for protection. Remember, she's a voice actress. Don't mess with the Seiyu. Temera. Oh my god, this voice. Yeah, it's a work in progress. That full-on delinquent Yankee kind of pose and everything. Oh, Shomo! I was not ready for it to be that close. Even worse. I cannot believe the levels of savagery I'm seeing. Yeah. was that yabai enough for you? You got that, fam? I need some water. Well, yeah. Otherwise, she would have had to either punch that girl or, you know, or just, you know, fail on the bluff. Man, if she actually did the punch and everything at full power, man, I would have lost it. Well, they were pretty awful. Yeah, what about Mashiro? How does she feel about everything that just happened? I think everyone saw that. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty turned on by the whole thing. She was wrong. Oh god. Please hug you too. Daikange desu. Friendship getto. Yeah, yeah, I would say so. Good progress. She really does rock that ponytail. The one and only. Ah, we're splitting hairs. I guess it wasn't too hard to narrow down. But it is. Oh? Is he just that good? It's a nice talent. Keep that on the down low. I want to rewatch that scene again. No, we just bang occasionally on weekends. It's completely casual. Hmm. Hmm. Can we get a definition for healthy in this context? Hmm. Like, are blowjobs off the table, or... Hmm. Hmm. I mean, after that date, I feel like progress has been made on that front. Hmm. More text. I don't have time to read. I'm definitely going back though. This was at like around 20 or almost 21 minutes. Well, 30. Mm. Mm. Oh. Oh, damn. I probably should have put that together. Because, of course, any friend of his has to be important in some way, Mm. Mm. Ichae. That's an angle. I still love that image on the cover art. Tomodachi no Imoto. Oh, well, okay then. I was gonna say, can we get them in writing? Mm. Mm. Oh, fancy. Mm. Because my phone earbuds, it goes all red. Why are we talking at the same time? Because I was gonna talk, but I can't talk and follow two people at once. Mm. Well, yeah, they're a gift from you. Mm. 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 I mess with you because I love you. Have you never watched, Karakai Joe's and Takagi-san? Mm. Not gonna fool him. Even though she is being serious. Makenai zo! Mm. 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 Those legs, though. Mm. Animation budget well used. Please just keep going. Ah, cameraman, you had one job. Sounds good. Tsumori desu. I mean, I followed the logic. Oh, and good old Lime. What did it say? Was it important? Was it bad news? What did it say? Oh, I mean that's that's a face. That was pretty straightforward. Like, did she really send that? I mean, I know we saw at near her last scene sending something dramatically, but did she really say that? I'm gonna go to that again on my end. Yeah, they both look at it. Yeah, Tsuki desu, sekai de ichiban aishitemasu. Yeah, even in the Japanese version, there's really no other way to take that. And it's obviously by her, it's got the little shell as the, the profile picture. Like, well, damn. Like, okay. Hopefully we talk more about that, later. But, yeah, that was the sixth episode of, Imo Uza. Definitely a pretty good one. Honestly, this is definitely one of the top 3 episodes of the show, I would say. But yeah, because we got to have our Iroha Mashiro double date. Like, it wasn't initially constructed to be that way, but I think the idea was that other people were invited that decided not to go, so the end result was, the flower on each arm, the harem situation. I did really love that part. It's hard to pick a favorite part of this episode, but Iroha talking about him being like a harem protagonist and just laughing a lot, that was a great scene, for sure. Of course, the highlight was definitely her just 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 going at the bullies, right? Because she's, you know, got that Gyaru energy to her. She can like match their wavelength and talk to them like she's one of them to get them into a, you know, right where she wants them, you know, and has vulnerable position to just like pound into the both of them until they're on their knees begging for mercy. It was all so great. Man, I love when she just grabbed her shirt, pulls her towards her. Like, I swear, like for a second, I thought they were kissing. That's how close her face was to hers, man. And that'd be one hell of a power move right there, right? Just like if you want to knock someone for a loop, you know, that's how you do it. Yell at them a bunch, make them feel like dirt, force a kiss on them, throw them back down, look at them with disgust, man. If you want to just rattle someone, I feel like that would probably do it, right? But yeah, really good stuff there. I also enjoyed a little bit of the headbutting we did get between Yudoha and Mashiro, right? And I mentioned Emo at some point just because, like, it's been a very long time since I watched that show, right? But there was a lot of, like, Kirino and Kuroneko butting heads because they had very different ideas about anime and, like the type that they liked and everything. Kirino, I think, was more towards the moe, cutesy side of things, and Kuroneko was more of a, you know, chuny, too deep for me, you know, kind of darker kind of stuff. If I remember correctly, I think that was kind of, obviously a bit, you know, bit oversimplifying, but that was more or less the idea. So they did kind of butt heads a little bit on what was good and what was not. So seeing them argue, and they both also liked the protagonist, so it just kind of reminded me of that a little bit. But yeah, it was definitely rough watching those two boys interact with Mashiro, but I did love our protagonist standing up for her, because there's a lot of protagonists out there that are either completely spineless or semi-spineless, right? Like they're usually willing to do something in the situation to help the girl, but like not quite like trying to match their energy, you know, like trying to definitely not feeling like they're holding back just to be polite, which a lot of protagonists would, right? Even in a situation like that. So the fact that he reacted appropriately, I definitely really appreciated that, you know, and trying to help Mashiro to the best of his ability. But like, he did not hold back, man. It was great to see. Yeah, going back to the part where she pulls, you know, Iroha pulls her face close to her face, man. Like, her mouth is a little bit higher, surprisingly, because isn't this a shot of her like holding her up or whatever? But like her mouth's kind of at Iroha's nose level. But if the mouth was at Iroha's level, like that's basically be a kiss. You just have to, like, you know, slightly pull her a little bit towards the camera, I guess. But man, that would be so intimidating. Honestly, if Iroha pulled me that close to her face all of a sudden, like unexpectedly, I don't know what I would do. I feel like I'd probably just break. You know, I would not be ready for that. But man, I just keep imagining what it would be like if she actually punched her right there. Man, she would be like best heroine of all time if she actually did that. Just like broke her nose right then and there. Man, that would have been so good. But it was still really good regardless. And they became friends at the end, right? You know, Mashiro, a lot of her misgivings, a lot of her concerns with Iroha were kind of cleared up there, and they can just be besties now. It's great. But yeah, the biggest reveal was probably the fact that Mashiro is Makigai Namako. I was not gonna remember that. Yeah, Makigai Namako. So that's a pretty big deal right there. So yeah, hopefully we can talk about that at some point. But yeah, looking at her phone right now, and it does say, yeah, Mashiro next to her icon. So it's like, so he does know it was her, right? It wasn't just some random message from you know, from Makigai Namako, right? Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna delve into that too much. Just kind of wait till the next episode to see exactly how they handle this. But yeah, the animation on the feet was just great. Glad, really appreciated that. But yeah, really good episode. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.